Aquarius. This is a 9-card draw of the Thoth Tarot. I'll be honest, air signs have been rather fascinating. I haven't got to Libra yet, but I've got the Gemini done. It's a very interesting draw you have here, Aquarius. It speaks good starting out. It talks of you with the 3 of Cups here, the abundance card. It's basically bounty. So you have a bounty of something in your life. It could be money, it could be property, it could be all the other things that go with having the material abundance. And that's what this card is, abundance. So it's talking about recent past, and recently, and recent as can be months or even a couple of years or so. But that you have a bounty. This reading, it's going to get. From what I'm picking up, clarification with the pendulum, and what I'm sensing is family, close neighbors, friends, or family. Those neighbors, those friends that are like family. I'm kind of picking up on that. You know how you have those people that you grew up with, or they've been a neighbor for so many years, so many decades that you're closer to them than blood kin. Okay, it could be that. It could also be actually family blood kin, actual kin. We got some with the 5 of Swords here. We got some gossip. And it's gossip. It's the kind of gossip that don't do anybody any good, Aquarius. Okay, it's the kind of gossip your own person could do without. But I'm not sure as of yet what that. I mean, it's up here. It's been going on, and maybe related to the bounty you have. Maybe there's this family. Maybe there's jealousy amongst neighbors or family, friends. Maybe there's jealousy they're not aware of, or maybe you are on a certain level, Aquarius. You are aware of it, but not at a fully conscious, pragmatic level of the mind, where it's like, I need to think about how this could affect things. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just speaking as I'm feeling these. We got 10 of discs here. A 10 of discs. I mean, when I first read this card, I felt heaviness, and that is one of the divinatory meanings of the 10 of discs. But I did a confirmation, I did clarification with the pendulum divination, and Spirit was basically like, no, it's not so much heaviness, although understandable how I could kind of go in that direction straight off the rip. But then I got deceit, and then deceitful. So from Spirit, I got deceit, deceitful, and there's a bit of heaviness to that. I mean, I guess it's possible if you had a close friend, someone who's like family, or someone who actually is family, who was being deceitful with you after knowing them for so long, and you kind of suspected it. I mean, I could pick up a heaviness off of that. I don't know if that resonates with you, Aquarius, but let's continue. Now you got a major arcana here. You got the Hanged Man. This Hanged Man. This Hanged Man. This is, of course, Hanged Man, change of perspective, change of all this. But I think what this is speaking to, the divinatory meaning I got off the card, was straight off, and it's very one word. It's failure. It's not your failure, Aquarius. It's failure of someone close to do what they said, or do what they promised, or come through in the business sense. Maybe some kind of cooperative business or some arrangement, some kind of deal, something like that. And something, like I said, it could be neighbor or friend that's so close that they're as family, or it could be actual legitimately biological family, but they have failed. And now you're seeing that. You're seeing it now. This row here, this is in the now. Now we got Prince of Cups here. Got the Prince of Cups. This Prince of Cups is overwhelming ambition, and I did overwhelming ambition. I did clarification and divination with the pendulum, and it's talking about this person. It's talking about this person. And it could involve, of course, some periphery individuals that are in your social circles, in your family, friend circles. But it's just talking about this failure and this overwhelming ambition is aimed at one individual. Like I said, I keep getting family, neighbor so close that they're friend, neighbor so close that they're like family or family. Okay, so I'm getting, for me, what I'm seeing, it's hard to differentiate energetically sometimes. Somebody that's a neighbor, somebody that's been a friend for 20 years or longer, and they're as family. I mean, what else? How close? Much closer could you be? So energetically, whether they're a sibling or a parent or a child, adult child. And it's hard to differentiate energetically sometimes when you're reading these cards. But overwhelming ambition. This person, even despite the failure, or maybe because maybe they're very related. Maybe the overwhelming ambition is directly tied to the failure. Maybe they just maybe they need to just take it back a notch. Maybe they need some guidance. Maybe you just need to be aware, because a lot of these 9 card reads here is Spirit wanting you to be aware of what's happening, aware of your surroundings, and bringing it more cognizant to your conscious mind. All right, let's go, Aquarius. Let's continue on. We have got, yes, Princess. Yeah, correct. Just want to make sure. Princess of Swords. Frivolousness. Not you, Aquarius. I looked at that and thought that said Prince, but indeed it's Princess. But I looked at that twice, I swear, and I know this card. Of course, I know her. She's the Princess with the Sword. It's a needle from that one TV show that was really popular. Reminds me of the Arya Stark from Game of Thrones character. But Princess of Swords, frivolousness. So this row here, speaking specifically about this individual, and then we have what is to come here. We have fortune we have the 9 of Wands, strength, changes, stability. Now this, I did a divination on this with the pendulum. Change is stability. It was, basically what I'm getting is it's kind of like, do not be afraid of the change that's surrounding you. And I'm trying to piece it into the read about this individual. Because what comes next, you have the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Discs, 88. You want to check out those angel card 88, I would do that. I'm getting a strong inference to that. So you have this 8 of Cups and 8 of Discs. And 8 of Cups is this person slays or destroys as fast as one can create. And this is 8 of Discs. It's prudence. It's over careful in small things at the expense of the great. That's speaking to you, Aquarius. So change is stability. Now, maybe you can make more sense of that than I am. Because I'll be honest with you, that's what came through for this card. That's 9 of Wands. And, you have a Wands, Cups, Discs down here. This 8 of Discs comes underneath the frivolousness. So don't overlook the small things when it comes to this person. That's one of the key things coming through in this message. Don't overlook the small things when it comes to this person. And I'm not getting the sense that this family friend, this neighbor, this someone who is close to you, I'm not getting the sense of malevolence. It's not changes, stability. That 9 of Wands is just such a curious card in this position, especially. It's underneath the Hanged Man. So maybe the failure of them not coming through on what they promised or what they said they were going to do or what the deal was, it comes right underneath that change of stability. So maybe do not stress. Don't stress about what they didn't come through with, because there will be stability nonetheless. Maybe there was expected stability from whatever the arrangement or deal was, but they failed to come through with that. But changes, stability. And it's also speaking to changes, stability. Also in this row here, if you take the time, effort, energy, and attention to not be just careful in small things at the expense of the great, but take care to and attention to even the large things and the small things, there will be stability in that. So it has to do with the way you're kind of paying attention to this individual. And perhaps it's good to know the truth of the situation, but that the deal or arrangement that did not come through, there's still stability. Change is stability. It's going to be all right, Aquarius. It's a very interesting read, and the Gemini read was very, very personal as well. Not so much as some of the other signs, but with the air signs, very personal, which actually I've seen that a lot. All right, Aquarius. I hope that helped a little. It's always good to take a good close look at the ones that are closest to us sometimes, and because in a sense the person closest to us will be greater than the small things, but of course it can also be behaviors and actions. It's very interesting. I mean, it's like over careful in small things at the expense of great. They create and destroy as fast as they create, they can destroy. And this is overwhelming ambition. And this has this evil speaking and gossip. That's the darkest card in this whole reading, Aquarius, is that Five of Swords up there, the evil speaking and gossip. It's the darkest card really in it. This is a new perspective on this person who's close to you. All right, Aquarius, that's what I got for you. Thanks for checking out the video.